Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. To pass. It's Stockton. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Colorado.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Grab made by the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. Touchdown, Buffs. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. It's the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Fires it to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Quick throw over the middle. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 31, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. To the air, it's Lewis. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the run, it's Hayden. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, trying to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he will score! Touchdown, Colorado!
Yeah, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Colorado, 28, Georgia, 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass. 4th down.
The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, 3rd and 4 is that gray area for a play caller. You could run it, might be a little bit risky, or you could throw it, especially with a quick slant. Gives you a much higher percent.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Georgia 7.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed on that play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That's reeled in. It's Welch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down, is still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Off the play fake, look at her throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about...
Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's back to throw again on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And first down, they go right back to him. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain.
Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pass not complete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown! They couldn't stop him here.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
On the ground, it's Frazier. They've got him down out near the 40. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hand it off. Breaks through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
By success the formation, it's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down on the 27.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's broken up nicely. Defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
This is the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. He finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. The back's got it. Muscles past the defender. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Runs through the defender. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back. It's Stockton. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You see more and more offenses and mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time. And
touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go at the 20, past the 10. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Over the middle, it's Cuevas. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now here's the toss play. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Miller. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Touchdown, Alabama. Good connection there for 6 points.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. When you've already converted 4 for 4 on 4th down, why not go for it again? See if they can stay perfect. Back to throw is Simpson. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
To throw, it's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about.
Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dogs will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. He tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This defensive coordinator might make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play, running right. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Stockton. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw again. The tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run in the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Hebe keeps it himself. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them up 13 now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Stockton. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost them the ball game.
That's a nice wrap-up.
Right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide. but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Branch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
What if they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the catch for a two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? Up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback.
Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtinstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. kick it away to get this game going. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Hawk over the middle. It's Bryant. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's low. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They keep him off balance with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Tackle is made at the 19. Brings up 2nd down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Oregon 7, Georgia 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
Back in motion now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down. Looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Finding space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Dogs.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The reception gets about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 14. Ball play in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score. Oregon 14, Georgia 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They finally get him down with a big play to the 46. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Intercepted by Oregon. And no takeover. 1st and 10.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Makes the grab. It's low. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down at the 21. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He finds some space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Georgia 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. A quick throw to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
4th down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Branch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's second down after that completion. Handoff to the single back. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. To the air. It's Moore. That's caught. It's low. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Number 6 in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First and goal here for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a designed QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Georgia 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff.
Georgia.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down here.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way.